Hey, awesome people, YouTube, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'll be doing how you can make some money on Path of Exile, Xbox version, right? So, before we get started, I just want to say, hope everyone is having a wonderful week. Well, starting to have a decent Monday, hopefully. And that we do our on Discord and we stream on YouTube every day, 4 p.m. Both those, well, at least Discord link is down in the description. And last but not least, actually two things. If you want to help support the channel, you can do so by leaving a like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to help support more, you can do so by joining channel membership. And now, definitely last but certainly not least, is if you want to see something else on the channel, do let me know down in the comments. But with that said, let's get into the video. Let's turn off all this beautiful stuff so it doesn't distract us. Right? So you want to learn how to make some money on Xbox, right? There's multiple ways, but I was told and I found out that probably a little bit easier is to set up and do harvest, right? So what you want to do is have as many Atlas skill points as possible, because the biggest things is to set up for harvest. So you want to get Call of the Grove on the right side. You're gonna have turn off all this on the right hand. Turn off the ultimatum. Turn off this. Reduce the chance of smuggler caches. All that, right? You don't need the maps. If you want maps, you can do so. But the biggest things is getting Call of the Grove. Come on, controller. There you go. So you have 15% chance to contain a sacred grove in your maps. You also want to have bumper crop. We have 50% chance to contain additional harvest in sacred grove. Bountiful harvest, they give you more experience, which is not great, which is kind of, but getting 10% chance more monsters give you more seeds or juice. You also want, there we go, double season life force job by harvest monsters in your maps have 10% chance to be duplicated. That can be huge. If it drops, that's huge, right? Then you also want to have Heart of the Grove. Harvest crops in your maps have 60% chance to contain a tier 4 plant, which is the mini boss or the boss that could drop you Sacred Blossom. At least on Xbox, that's one div drop right there, pretty much. And you have 10% chance for Unchosen Crop not to just disappear. That's huge, so you can get more seeds. And then you can go Vivid Draw and Primal Draw or Wild Draw. I do not recommend going crop rotation because it says only tier 1 plants and you don't want that. The reason why I kept the Wild Draw is just so I have more chances to go purple, since the other one have less chances. Primal or the blue seed doesn't sell for as much. Yellow sells for decent, and purple, from what I would remember and from what my friend said, it sells for the most. So your primary things is go for more harvest, everything but your chosen seed drop, in case you want to get it for yourself. If you want to sell it on Xbox, go for Wild Draw, and then or not Wild, go for Vivid, Primal Draw. Do not take crop rotation and do not take Wild Draw. Besides that, just take the harvest stuff and then some more maps of staying. The best map to go for is Cemetery. It's pretty easy, pretty open, no need to run super far, right? But then you have two ways to get your harvest more consistently. You'll be there, but there's a couple ways. You can go through compasses, right, which you can buy from Commander Carrick. There you go. For 1 chaos you can buy them, and you're gonna need sextants. That is the most effective, more consistent way to get a lot of seeds, right? If you don't want to do that, you can just chisel your map, throw an alchemy, see if you can run it. If you can't, obviously scour it, throw on the alchemy. But if you can, use the 6 sextants on the compasses. What you do is, unfortunately I didn't get as lucky in this one, is have the life force drop a harvest message in your maps is duplicated, they have more life, and they contain at least one of certain crops. If you don't want to roll 50 billion times, just pick whatever crop there is. You know, if it happens to be blue, pick it. And then the other compass should be contain the sacred grove, right? You want to have 4 charges, and with that, if you do it that way, you want to have at least 2 voice stones, so you can put that on them. Then you put it right now. Your next maps for me will be 3 and 2, or if you have the good ones, if you know got the full ones, it'll be 4. So then you just chisel your maps because you want higher quality and stuff like that. You know, higher quality and item quality, and then you arc the map. You know, so I'm gonna put some of the maps away because I'm gonna only show one. So for me, less recovery is not the greatest. Ability rather than that. There we go. We'll go with this one. Right. So we have it quality. We have it alked, and then we have the sextants. If you can see on the right, it says the additional sextant modifier or additional modifiers, and then the sextant ones. You know, we have more harvest, the life. They have higher life, and then they contain 1 blue crop, and then it contains the sacred grove. So pop that map, and from here you have a couple ways that you want to do it. Do you want to be just fast and run them as fast as possible, or do you want to take a little bit more time and get more of the map? The reason why cemetery is probably the best is because you can get, I believe, the brother stash card, the one that's 5 divines. That's really good. First I only had to drop once, but again, if you fully clear the map, that will get you more. So from here, the way that I do it, and you can fully clear the map, is I just rush to the sacred grove. You know, I'm trying to quickly get it done. So now here comes the big things. You can see on each of those things there's 4 for length. The first 2 are grayed out, gray ones. You're not looking for that. You're looking for the last line. If you look at the primer blister lord, it's slightly bluish. That's the ones you want. Versus wild chieftain on this one, which is pure white. You don't want that one, right? You know, if it's more than 3 on the bottom, that means it's white. So the seed priority will be purple, yellow, blue, and then it's always the last line should be blue. So if you have purple and blue, but but the blue seed has that blue line at the bottom, like the devourer on the right side over here, you still pick that one because you need more juice. So from here, it's blue over here, yellow over here. You sometimes can have 4 or 5 of this, blue and blue. So between these 2, since both are blue, I'll pick yellow one. If you happen to get one where the last line is unique or dark orange, you'd pick that one because you can get a sacred blossom that will get you a lot of money. Right, there we go. So yeah, ideal amount of juice that you want is around 900 at the very least. If you get more, that's great. This one I probably want that. We'll see. But the reason why I want 900 is because around 4k juice is about a divine. So if you don't spend any money on chisels or sextants, and you just, even if you just chisel and alchemy, you make some money. But if you want the most, you will definitely want to chisel and alchemy. So look at that, we have 596. Not the best, but it's not the worst. Fortunately, we didn't get lucky and have that 10% chance for it to not wither away. But pretty quickly, you can get this done. Also, the more the blue number that it is, because it can go from 1 to 3, the better. So if you have, for example, 1 on purple line like it was over here, or like it would be over here, but 3 on the blue, I would recommend going for 3 on the blue because it'll give you more seeds. If there's an orange line, you always go for the orange line, be it blue, yellow seed, or even orange seed, because that will get you the most. So from here, you can continue the map or you can leave. I got around 900, so that's not too bad. So we're gonna go back to the hideout and we'll see how much seed do you need to get about one divine, right? We got 600 pretty much yellow. So if we look at it, 3.5 is 120k, so it's not ideal. There we go. 3.5 is one divine, 100 chaos. I got one divine. Don't pay attention to some price. Some price will be people trying to scam you and lower the price, or price fixers. So around 3.5 to 4k is one divine in yellow seeds. Pretty good. The blue one, 2k. I don't know if it's 2k, but around same amount. Purple ones will probably be same amount. Let me see. I have to make sure I separated my seeds from the seeds that I was doing for my buddy. So over here, 2.6, I don't think so. It's around 3 to 4k for the purple ones, and you can get a divine. So around 4k for most, but the purple one would be about 3 to 3.5k, maybe 4k too for a divine. So if you consistently do it, you know, you'll be able to make more. If you get lucky and you get that purple boss and you don't get Secret Blossom, you can still get a lot of juice. You get lucky like I did once, you can have a for some reason, I don't know why, but it was 3 of the purple unique boss. I got 4k purple from that alone, so that could get you a lot of money. Even if it's one, it would probably get you around 800 to 900 by itself. That is pretty good. Hopefully this video helped you out to be able to make some money probably these ways. There are multiple ways you can make money through running blight maps, right? You can also make some money through running Alva Temple. You know, if you get lucky, you can get a really nice one where you can corrupt a gem in a special way. That's huge. You get one where it's double corruption, you know, like I have over here. That could be huge. You know, you can get a Throne Azir and run another Azir and could possibly get something from her. You can have a more breaches, more strong boss that could get another Timeless Monolith. You can have one, which I unfortunately don't have, a Vault one where you can get a lot of currency. So that is up to you how you want to make money. For myself, the more consistent way was through the harvest. Like I said, hopefully this helped you out. If it did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.